hello, 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 hello. Let me just check to see if that got through. Surprisingly, it did. How is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling swell. I'm feeling kind of a bit scared about work, but then work is over now. So why be scared? Why think about work? Don't let work take up more time than they're paying you for. That's my logic. And I'm in a situation where they're not paying me enough to care about it specifically now. So I hope everybody's having a good time. I'm about to play some Guild Wars 2, which is honestly becoming one of my favourite things to do in a week. One of my things I look forward to every week is just playing more of this game. I've made it. Not gonna lie to you, I initially was gonna go full in on the whole idea to... Hold on a second. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Full in on the idea to, First off, this cat is annoying me, you little cutie. Full on the idea of 100%ing somewhere, but I realised that next stream, not this stream, but next stream, I will be likely to not be streaming at a normal time. And if I am streaming at my normal time, it will be a bit weird. No matter what happens, it'll be a bit weird. So my logic is I can make that stream just me 100%ing stuff. So that can be the time in which I do that. Whereas this can be spent doing what I like to do best, which is playing some of this game and getting through the story and probably doing a dungeon and probably failing a dungeon. It's going to be interesting. I remember we're fighting definitely not Harley Quinn with incredible technological abilities. I don't know if there was a crazy person with tech abilities that is in superhero stuff that I could be using as a reference here. I'm trying to think, but not a lot of women that are in that sort of super tech thing. Like Ironheart?
Excelsior.
Right, let's immediately start. I think this is... What the hell? That looks incredible. Ah, I didn't hit print screen quick enough. Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, now that we're in, our first order of business is to find and free the hostages.
Wait, I did?
Captain Thackeray is counting on us. Impress him, and Ritlock takes notice. Ready, Bram? Ready, Frostbite?
You know I'm ready. I can't speak for Frostbite. Then again, neither can he. Because he can't talk.
Yes.
He talks, you just have to know how to listen. Right, boy? See?
Oh, that's not a purr.
Scarlet what happens when you mess with our human pals.
Look who's here. But you didn't pay the entry fee. Bouncers, do your stuff.
Please. Bring it on. I can take any robot, even if they're disguised. Oop.
But I didn't make enough dinner for guests. Quick, someone toss another hostage into the pot.
Goddamn Aetherblade people. What are you gaining from this? Seriously. This can't be useful. Oh wait, this is a veteran. That's why it's taking a bit longer to Bring it on. These things are surprisingly hard to kill, I'll say that. Oh! Wait, there's another thing? Oh, it's the thing inside it? Or it spawned it? I mean, there is another way we could go that way. Like, this is probably the way forward, but I can't help but look at there being enemies there and think that there's something happening here. If I look at my map... Oh no, this is the right way. Maybe. Knock him over. Oh, there's another enemy there that I completely missed. Oh well. It's probably not important, right? Yeah, they're almost dead. Look at them.
Hello? Anyone? Fire! There's a fire! Noble Lord's lifelong gratitude is just a rescue away!
Do come. There's no room for dignity. There's plenty of room in the cult.
Oh, where'd Scarlet Briar go? Oh, there you are. What does this do? No, what does this do? Fire extinguisher? Thank God they've got that next to the fire. Is this working? Is this working? What about you? No? Is this working? It's working! Okay, okay. I just need to focus the fires. Even though I can't aim at them.
Quit that. Let it burn or my fare and chowder will never come to a boil.
Ooh, chowder. I've never had chowder before, but chowder sounds nice.
Time to do some real damage.
I mean, I don't think humans is anything that people should be eating, but I'll be honest. I appreciate that you're not just doing it for the sense of doing it. And you actually have a reasoning behind it. Okay, okay. Ow, that blew up. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I didn't need that health. Stop putting on these fires. Stop with this fire. Stop it. This person doesn't need to be cooked. He needs to be steamed for a long period of time. This is not how you steam them. You do not have a pot on top of them. You are not doing this correctly. Stop making multiples of them. You know I'm bad at blimmin' putting out fires.
I
Never...
sincerely hope you're an off-duty firefighter, because I sincerely don't want to be cooked.
I am not an off-duty firefighter. And if I was an off-duty firefighter, you'd have a bigger problem, which was that I wouldn't be able to kill all these people. Where are the rest of my boys? Where's blimmin' Frostbite and the other ones? Because this fire's getting close to being completely extinguished, and then they're just getting attacked again. Why does she keep teleporting when it's quite obvious that that she can just move from area to area? This isn't working. Please set these fires. Okay, okay, we got 2 there. Okay, okay.
Fine, take the hostages. I was done with them anyway. Stupid hostages.
Oh, okay. I really expected to actually have to fight him there.
Am I glad to see you? Help a nobleman out of a bad situation, will you? That Silvari with the fright wig is all kinds of crazy.
Are you hurt?
Not seriously. Not
How
really.
is that possible? He was
Scarlet
being
likes to play
boiled.
with her toys, and let me tell you, she plays rough. The others are in pretty bad shape. I've been held captive before, but this is easily the scariest hospitality I've received.
Okay, we'll stay with you.
I don't like
until we get you all
Farron.
safe.
I understand he's supposed to be a
Anyone who can't
lovable
walk,
idiot, but
okay.
I just don't like the lovable
Any of
part.
Scarlet's machine goons who come looking for poor, defenseless you will find us instead.
I mean, we do have to kill... They have an interesting thing where they reforge unless you kill them, Find a way to open the gate. The gate just opened. So we focus him down, and then we focus this person down, and we ignore the fact that there's a huge guy that's definitely going to attack us. Never mind, he didn't see us, he's an idiot! You're getting destroyed! Screw robots! I was always a blimmin' mutant. I'm not even gonna lie, I was 100% a robot guy. Robots are by far the coolest things ever. In a lot of situations. That portion of poison I just put down is going to kill me, isn't it? Because it's going to aggro that whole army that I just went past. That I can take in a fight. I'm probably in bed as well, but that's beside the point. That dude's not going to attack me. He knows what's good for him. We program them to have threat assessment. Oh, more Aether Blades. You might have to fight those destroyers twice, though. Destroy! One of them's getting back up. No, 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 no. Done. Perfect. I actually expected them to respawn quicker. I do like this as a concept. It makes them feel a bit more scary without making them stronger. Is this the door? Be very useful if that was the door. It's not, but it'd be very useful if it was. I mean, it being here makes it a lot easier as well. Oh, now we're in water area.
Careful now. Death by cannonball would be funny, but killing you myself is actual fun.
But you're immune. Why can't I kill this person? That person's called DiCaprio. Is it the walk into the cannon thing? Is it the kill these guys? No? Okay. Idea number 2.
Hurts, doesn't it?
We're going to stand here. Come on. Through the electric. Yes.
My one weakness.
I knew it. It's the exact same thing the other person had.
Time to
Oh wait, you're immune again. Come on, come on. We need to get you into electric. Specifically electric one. That one there.
My agent is probably very
Yes.
sick.
Thank God they're not as strong as you'd expect them to be. Come on, over here. Over here. Quick. Okay, okay. We wait. We wait. Are these fire? No, they're electric. Come on. I'm sure there's a way that you're supposed to figure out when it's electric or not.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Come on.
Replenishing.
I'm immune. Immune. Electric.
Suboptimal working conditions.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Oh, genius. Is that another one going down? Thank God whenever they have invincible shields, they also have the one way of defeating said invincible shields. Which is always electric-based things. No! No! Follow me. Follow me. Yes, right here, right here.
Bad for a drone.
What do you mean for a drone? That was me.
The Minstrels Guild will hear about this.
No! I don't know who that guy is. I don't know why I should be sad that he's dead? Slightly incapacitated? I have to see what's on this ship, right? I didn't go that other way, and I regretted it. There's a chest right there. How do I get that chest? Coffee machine. Come on. Where the heck do I go? This isn't very clear. Hell do you mean? Ba 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 bam bam ba 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 bam. Do. Coffee machine. I could do this if I had my mount. But I don't have my mount. Fine. That chest will be considered ungettable until further notice. Until I get a jetpack. Which I don't put past her to have a jetpack. And if she is a jetpack, I can get a jetpack. Because I can just steal her jetpack. Where am I going? Up these stairs. No, that's locked off. So it's not up those stairs. It's up there. Oh no, there's a veteran one of these things. Wait, are they always veterans? Coffee machine. Coffee machine. It's so green. It's to see. Coffee machine. Sorry, this song is stuck in my head. Oh, interesting. The big ones don't need to be broken down and killed. They don't reforge. Wait, this one doesn't reforge either. It just made its own boy. And then that boy was killed. Horrifically, I may add.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Hope these things don't blow up. Oh no, wait, no. I didn't think to destroy that one. I like how there's like a gimmick to these dudes. Where, like, there's two gimmicks. One, if you kill them, if you don't just double tap them, they come back alive. And two, if they find bodies of their allies, they just do something with them. What do you mean, pursue Scarlet? Is she running after me? Rocks to begin the chase. What chase? The hit British TV show? I don't think they're talking about the hit British TV show. On ITV. Okay, they summoned a huge army there. Well, you have an army. I also have an army. My army happens to be notably bigger than your said army. It's not notably bigger, actually. Thinking about it, I have 5 troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. I think there was literally 5 guys there. Coffee machine.
Giant club versus overripe fruit. I'll be the club.
Ah, I never get to be the fruit. Yeah, but this also is you don't have an invincible shield. So it's not much of a problem. And your attacks are focusing too much on my immense amount of allies that I have, and less on me, who's the one summoning said immense amount of allies. Like, I know you reflect projectiles, but you're not doing any damage to me, so it's obviously not reflecting them back at me. Was I supposed to have brought rocks with me? I think maybe I was supposed to have gone back and brought rocks with me. Coffee machine, coffee machine, coffee machine. Why did I use the fear? It wasn't gonna work. Which boss do you know that actually is feared? Fearable. Fearable? Strong as bull. Is that a thing? This is just a slow fight. What about that? Does that double the amount of damage you're taking? Nope. Knock him over. It never works because this is a hologram, of course.
The club's just not doing it for me. Time to find something else to beat you with.
Well, shit. The thing is, rocks is not on the on my thing, so I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. And if I fail, I fail. If I don't fail, I won't fail. Simple as. The cat seemingly agrees with me because it hasn't moved, and everyone knows that if it moves, it means it doesn't agree with my methods. Well-known thing that happens. Hey, look, Rox is right there. Hey, Lord Farron, how are you doing?
I'm rich, you know.
Yes. Your friend Bonham humbly offered me his shirt, but I declined. I still need to cool off from the hot steam of that cauldron. Save a little bit of fun for me, yeah? As much as I want to help teach Scarlet a valuable lesson about non-aggression, I need to hang back and see that the survivors get out of here in one piece. I'm going to wait here with the survivors and make sure that they get back to the surface in one piece. Go on ahead. Branham will back you up once the coast is clear. He just said that he's staying. You need to talk to each other. Hey, a rematch in this area. That's pretty good. Wait, is this the area? How did she turn it into a volcanic area that has water in the other area?
Rats scurried out of the sewer. Nice to finally put a face to the tail. It's a shame the Queen forced my hand, but I must say you're quite the dance partner.
I don't have a tail.
Commander, this is something I didn't anticipate. And while I love a bit of excitement, I urge you to desist.
No. Oh. Okay. What I'm hearing here is that we should be moving. We should be constantly moving. All you do is have a gun. I appreciate that you are strong in technology, but you are just shooting a gun.
Time to do some real damage.
And as much as I like the idea of having a gun boy, I do not think it's as good as you seem to think it is. God, it's going to take a while for me to kill them at this rate. I've only done 86... she's only on 86% at the moment, which means I haven't even done 20% of your health. Coffee machine. Coffee machine. Do know what I mean. Coffee machine. My mind is burning from this coffee machine. Tick tick boom.
That might sting.
I didn't go in there. Was I supposed to? No. What do you mean? You haven't got a ticking bomb at my feet at all. Oh, this is how you made all your craters. You've made bombs that produce incredible amounts of lava. Coffee machine. Coffee machine. Do. We know what you mean. Coffee machine. My mind is losing all of what I can be. Okay, you've moved over there. My guys will all die because they're going to be remotely in the lava. I don't appreciate it, but there's nothing I can do because they're physically going to die. You know what? You always make areas that are bad for me. How about I make an area that's bad for you, eh? Oh, maybe I should move slightly out of the way of this. Coffee machine. You know what I'm doing, you know how I mean. We're gonna beat you until you can't see. No, doesn't work.
No, I hand raised that minion.
They're gonna do the jump. I've done this in a bad order. I'll be honest, not as good as some of the other fights we've had. Not as an intense experience as I expected. They're just kind of putting bombs down. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's significantly better than the dungeons we did before. Like base game dungeons. But like all she does is she teleports.
got them.
Okay. These guys are kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. They keep doing this spin that I don't know how to deal with. Oh. Fine then, we're moving over here. Coffee machine. We know what you want. We know who you mean. Like, they seem like they're doing a lot of damage, but they're actually not. And therefore, I can just casually be singing like I'm doing right now about the coffee machine. I feel like I want to kill this ranged one before I kill the final Watch Knight. As much as this dude is annoying me. This one. In case it uses its powers to make more of itself. Because it builds turrets from the wreckage, eh? I mean, these things are pretty impotent, I'm gonna say. Using these in battle feels like it'd be quite useful. I can see why they were planning on using them for this area. Need to learn some new moves, though.
The arena is filled with fun tricks.
I thought I jumped it. Okay, this is becoming funner now. She's actually doing stuff. She's actually making it so I have to move around, but also I can't move around. Because there's so many areas that she's locking off. Okay, that wasn't fair. I couldn't hit you. No, my area that I dropped on the floor. It's not an area that dropped on the floor because I failed the charge up thing for it. Okay, I was moving like as soon as that was being dropped. Come on. Are they moving slightly? Ah, I tried to dodge into it. Okay, I'm not being instantaneous on this and I have to be. If I stop for an attack, I fail. That's how it works. Coffee machine. Stop doing the AoE, it's really annoying me. I want to be in a situation where I actually dodge one, but I never do. God, this would be horrendous if I was playing a melee character. Could you imagine it? I'm not staying in the actual main attack because I'm just living my life and just not staying outside of it with my range. Could you imagine if I didn't have range? Or those slamming down things did a little bit more damage. Oh god. Hey, we did it. We dodged it.
Time to do some real damage.
It lives.
Sorry, mate. Undead beat robots, I guess. If it makes you feel any better, in most situations I would go with robots over undead, and so I would be on your side in most situations.
Short.
I didn't do the dodge. I double tapped, but the double tap didn't double tap. Okay. Final phase. Okay. Big bomb. Never mind. Branham's here.
Alas, you've defeated me.
And
And thus I have learned the error of my
no,
ways.
don't lie to
Be
me.
good and sweet and nice from now on.
Glad that's over.
I don't believe her in the slightest.
Do not get in my way, little pest. There will be consequences.
Oh, she's just alive. Is she gonna be like a main story
Schemer
living?
like Scarlet would have an escape plan. Still, we put her to flight, and that's a win in my book.
Wait, that lunatic is still on the loose. That's not good. Not for Divinity's Reach, or the Queen, or...
It's good for the Aether Blades.
Speaking of royalty, did the Queen notice how brave I was right before I got captured? I'm looking for an upside here.
You're alive and intact, my lord. That's more of an upside than most of her victims got.
That's fair.
Savor the little things.
Still, she doesn't strike me as the kind to forgive and forget. More like the kind to begrudge and bedevil.
True, but that just means we stay prepared for anything.
How do you prepare for wild-eyed, tooth-gnashing lunacy? By definition, it's unpredictable.
So you predict that.
Another personal victory.
You predict that she'll be unpredictable and won't pick the easy route, and instead will pick the unpredictable route. If they always do something that's unpredictable, they're actually predictable. Because it's just something you wouldn't predict. And so you just predict that. Which I guess inherently means that you've predicted it, so it's predictable. But that's not really how it works. My friend, though I am undeservingly in your gratitude, and couldn't let your heroic rescue remain unrecognized, I appreciate your discretion regarding my involvement in the unpleasant affair. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but please let us never speak of it again. What, the fact that you were naked burning in a pot? I think you were genuinely quite brave. Like, compared to what the average person would do, you did more than that. Which is, it is saying something. Like, that is notable. Like, I know they're playing you off as like a bumbling idiot, but to do that kind of work shows loyalty that I don't think a lot of people would have. I wouldn't have. I don't think there's a single person. I think there's only one person that I would go out of my way to do that and put my life at... Well, no, I don't even know. Until I'm actually in that situation, I don't know if there's anybody I'd put my life at risk for. God, that's good as well. I was about to hit print screen again.
A word, Countess? Ever since the planning phases of this event, I've been kept out of every important decision involving the Queen. I know that's not a coincidence. Nothing you do ever is.
I assure you, Captain, everything I've done has been
Yeah, that's a
and the tone.
stupid thing to say.
Scarlet was a threat I couldn't fully identify, so I prepared for the worst, and my preparations proved very.
It'd be better if he knew.
The only problem here is that you take things too personally when Jenna's involved.
I will never apologize for my dedication to the Queen. I will serve and protect her faithfully until she commands me not to. Keep that in mind the next time you feel like trying to keep us apart.
Well, let me read this. My queen, I have received this letter 2 nights ago. I'm issuing an additional Shining Blade detail to your personal quarters until I can identify the sender. Lady Sawan has also requested additional security for engineers, which I accepted. I've never heard of this Captain Briar, but if they know of the Night's Watch, we have a breach in our hands. I would urge you to leave Logan out of this for now. I'll gather what I can. Dearest, so what was your name again? Alice? Let me grab my notes. Let's start again. Dearest Annie. Dearest Anise, it is with utmost urgency that I'm writing you today. The weather is dreadful, and the birds refuse to sing. I also caught wind that Her Majesty is working with the Royal Engineers on something particularly inciting. The Watch Knights. Oh, don't throw yourself into a tizzy about how I know of their existence. Are a marvel to behold. I wanted to ask politely before taking extreme measures, but I wanted to play my cards in that game. Our status might not be aligned, but our purpose is. I'm ready to get my hands dirty. Respond with haste. I'm not particularly keen on waiting. Name: Sorara Student Status Former Sponsor Culture Exchange Program, Academy Records. Culture of Dynamic Status, incomplete. Notes: evidence of cheating found during final examination. Seal file on PEXA. Sarah refused proper academic trial. Transferred to the College of Statics in 1315 AE. Under academic probation. College of Statics status. Honorary degree awarded 11316 AE notes. Do not attend required courses or complete lab residency, but did pass all final examinations with high scores. College of Syngetics status complete, degree awarded. AE notes: Sarah completed a basic degree in Syngetics after defending her thesis before the Arcane Council, winner of the OMAD Award, earning her 5-year tenure as the headmaster OMAD's lead lab assistants. No, I want to read the other one. Caught up with Kyle at the bar after they took May Trin back to Fort Mariner. That woman can hold down her ale. Our nefarious little pirate named a possible ringleader before arrest, Scarlet. Might be the hand behind the cleaver. Did a little digging in Divinity's Reach, but didn't come up with much. Only 2 Scarlets in the city registry. And they're 3 and 87 years old. Doubt we got our suspects. Cal's had even less luck getting any meaty intel from Trin. I've got a couple of contacts to keep an ear open outside of Kryta. Between the incident in Lion's Arch and the unprovoked attack to the north, this case smells like a steaming pile of Dollock done. Hey Logan. Thanks for your help today, Commander. Whoever Scarlet is, we'll find her and we'll make her atone for all the pain she's inflicted on Divinity's Reach. If she puts Jenna at risk again, we'll stop her, hopefully before she does even more damage. And Anise even let that monster... Apologies. I'm not acting like a captain of the Seraph. I just hope Anise learns from her mistakes. I've asked Majora to help go over our evidence. Take a look. We'll figure this out, Logan. Commander, it's good to see a friendly face. I didn't come into this part of the city if I don't have to. Not unless there's a good reason. Well, there's a good reason. Good to see you again, Majora. What am I looking at? Evidence. And after everything that went down in Lion's Arch, I did a little digging of my own. This Scarlet person, that's Sylvari. She's behind the whole mess. Why am I not surprised? Logan and I have been compiling what evidence we can. Vorp even pulled a few strings, get us a copy of her academic records from the Arcane Council in Ratsum. Oh yeah, anything good? For starters, she didn't always go by Scarlet. Our toxic little flower used to go by Ciara. Don't know when that changed or why, at least not yet. Vorp mentioned that she was somewhat fabled at the college. That's one way to put it. From what I can gather, they despised her, but like any researchers, they were curious. Take a look at the records. Let me know if you have any questions. Very well. You certainly have earned my attention, Eleanor Jr. What do they call you? The Commander, was it? What a prestigious title. I've decided to make a special side project out of you. My dear, we're going to be seeing much more of each other, so you might want to cozy up and listen. I warned you not to get in my way, but here you are. Next time I won't be quite so gentle. I simply can't wait to take you apart and see what makes you tick. Tick, tock, tick, Scarlet. I don't need to hide silly condoms like B anymore, do I? This is quite exciting. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Right, Mrs. from, maybe you've heard of her, she definitely heard of me. She's your challenge roles. I'm heading to Twilight Arbor to confront her and figure out why she's taking such interest in my past. I hope you'll join me if you have any questions. Okay, I won't do that, but that's an extra thing you can do. Nice. So they were connected, eh?
Sweet loot.
That's interesting. One more person I want to speak to. You. What is it, Commander? I need to return to the Queen's chambers. Everything okay between you and Logan? I am perfectly cordial. Logan is simply blinded by his admiration for our Queen. It clouds his judgment. And I don't have time to appease his paranoia. You two have some stuff to work out. It seems like I've got an enemy in Scarlet, eh? You know what, Scarlet? As long as you're focusing me and not the Queen, I'm kind of fine with that. Let's see what I got.
Sweet, sweet loot.
That is sweet and loot.
Need help here.
Thank you. So, don't look at that. I don't know why I thought it would be something else. This one isn't 15. Boop. Coffee machine. There's absolutely nothing I can get from those that I care about, right? Wait, I don't have enough for these? I gotta sell them. A trophy from the defense. Choose to get a reward. Watch Knight's Greaves, watch Knight's Greaves, watch Knight's... Well, we have to pick these ones, right? Because they're the only ones I can wear. Boom. Right, what's the next story? So we've done this one. We're continuing the story as the Tower of Nightmares. And Keswick Hills, evil is brewing. Yeah, I'll continue this. Interesting, because it felt like that was a bit of a conclusion. Eleanor Jr., Mesmers and other concerned parties have been investigating an anomaly in Keswick Hills, where something huge and unpleasant is being cloaked from view. We know it's there because invisible walls are blocking access to the center of Vienthan Lake. Casimir is going to attempt a spell that will hopefully lift the veil, and your experience in battle could prove invaluable to us. Here, Sergeant Walters of the Seraph is heading south from Fort Salma to stand with us against whatever horrors are revealed by Casimir's spell. Please join her. Please join her and feel free to bring your friends. I will feel free to bring my friends.
Minister,
Yes.
you have visitors.
Escort them to the ministry.
I'm going to find a shop to sell a bunch of stuff, and then we'll do that. Coffee machine. This must be a place for me to sell. I can't really rhyme.
Need assistance?
Never mind when I'm put on the spot. Don't care about that. Don't care about these. These almost feel like I should get rid of them. But I'm kind of like, maybe something will come out of them. Ah, no, we've got 3 of... These aren't needed anymore. I appreciate the person who gave me those, by the way. Salvaged fuse. It's a salvage item. I really appreciate the person who gave me those. But they're just not needed anymore. I've outlived them. It's nothing against the person. That is awesome as well.
Is that?
A giant plant? Let me just do this. Let me just do this. And let me just do this. And then let me just do this. Okay, I'm
I
ready.
have orders to see you to the ruins of Aldred Wharf. Marjorie and Casimir went on ahead of us. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll set up.
I've seen that in screenshots. Yes, I'm ready. What are we up against? We don't know much. Mr. Quiller asked us to wait
What is all this stuff in
here for you. She and Lady Maid went to Red Wharf. We're guessing that Krite are involved, since this is a known Krite deep areas. Take me to them.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, they're all gonna take get an illness from the
Move in a group.
spores.
There's too few of us to accomplish anything by ourselves.
I am a group.
Heads up.
Toxin.
We need that bridge to reach our people. Struggles are at an end, toy soldier.
Oh, it's the toxin people. Coffee, machine. You will be dead as far as it seems. Coffee, machine. You will all die horribly for me. Heal allies? Not allowed. No, that's cheating. You can't heal them. Finish them off. I forgot that they have this ability. It's kind of cool because it means that they actually look like they are people. And acts as if they are players. I think that's a better word. Players, not people. Corrupt? Oh, I thought that said infect. How many freaking enemies are there?
Struggles are at an end, toy soldier.
Okay. They keep putting this aura down and I'm worried that it's going to do something. Bring it on, next one. How many freaking enemies are there? Oh wait, there's a strength bar. I will rend your mind. Well, I will kill your body. Which means that your mind isn't useful.
That's the last of them. Well fought, everyone. What could the Nightmare Court and the Crate possibly have in common?
It's the Toxic
Their
Alliance.
Toxic New Alliance is obviously the source of the strangeness.
Oh, they
happening
literally
here.
call it that.
What are they planning?
I don't-
Answers will have to wait. Form up on me and we'll cross this bridge and press forward. Okay, let's move.
I didn't realize that this alliance was the Nightmare Court and the Crate. I thought there was just like a separate alliance that of people that just loved the toxic. You look
Here's
scary.
someone to test my poisonous new cocktail on.
Who? Which one? Which of my summons? Oh, it's gonna be her. No! What are you doing? It's gonna corrupt you.
My gods, now the centaurs are on us. Let's end this quick.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have time. What's going on? No, I'm all right. Wait, you're no centaur. Oh gods, forgive me. I wasn't in my right mind.
Hey?
Forget about me. Just get to Marjorie and Casimir. Protect them.
Yep, got it. On it. Coffee. Kill. These enemies will know what the thrill. He's got a real cool sword. Coffee. I mean, I like this aesthetic. It's not my go-to, and I don't know. Do you wonder if maybe they did this aesthetic just because they had, like, they hadn't got an idea for how to do these two together, and so their logic was what both of them do, like, do pollution, so they can be the pollution gang. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that, but there's, like, a logic to my argument there. Like, the Molten people, it made complete sense. And I guess it sort of makes sense for these people as well. Do you reckon this will have Scarlet in it as well? It'd be interesting if Scarlet is, like, the big villain of this, and then we fight her again later. Don't attack me. I'm killing your friend. Okay, now you can attack me. Sorry, I've got a scratch. Okay, I lost like 3 seconds of optimal gameplay there. I'm very, very sorry. Why is there a second cat? What are you doing? I don't think it'll be you. I fought a literal dragon. If you think you'll be in my nightmares, then I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe for the average person, but I don't think the average person's fighting a toxic knight and surviving. My nightmares would literally eat you for breakfast. It wouldn't even be a problem. I do wonder how many of these alliances are run by a dragon. Because, like, there was an undead faction, and that was a faction that I was like, okay, it's run by... at the end of the day, it's run by a dragon, right? Hey, you. That's not fair. I do wonder how many of them are actually run by a dragon. Because surely if you're going to try and make all of the Elder Dragons a threat, you've got to give them a faction that is like... that they're a part of, or you've got to make them so freakishly powerful that they don't need a faction to be a part of them. But you've got to establish them as being strong. Like the undead guy, you had the undead as like the main scary faction. I think the scariest part for me about them was the inevitability of them. The fact that when you were looking at them, you knew that eventually they could win. They kept fighting, if they kept going on, every kill that would happen would mean another one of them joined. There were exceptions, of course. The Sylvali could, for example, survive. But you couldn't have a group of entirely Sylvali. Especially not if they were actively invading. If they were stuck on one place, then yeah, sure, you could have an active group of just Sylvali. But when you had the fact that they were also invading, and every bit of information you got wasn't actually information because they would learn it, and so they would just... You couldn't keep secrets from them unless you literally had, like, only the people who know about it. And that includes, like, even just... if you were transferring from A to B, you couldn't transfer from A to B unless you knew that every person in there hadn't been killed by a undead. And every person that they had told about it didn't know about, wasn't an undead. Like, you honestly, you felt you properly felt like they were scary. Whereas unless you're choosing one of these factions here and then you give them an area for them to be established, I don't see how like, even these groups, they're just people, right? There's no inevitability to it. Now, if there starts to be, you know how there's like the destroyers that seem to be like parts of Earth, like they're like living Earth. Those are things where I'm like, oh god, there's an inevitability there, because they are Earth, so eventually they will just win. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I looked at the undead and I was like, oh god, I can see why these are scary and why people are worried about them. And to a certain extent, I can see that with some of the others. But not really like the Aether Blades. Yeah, sure, they took over this area. Oh, it's so scary. Is it, though? They took it over, but we won. And there was a handful of guys, and they're just people. It feels like something. Like when I see a situation like that, I'm like, if I had this power, I feel like I could actually have some chances of winning.
Casimir, look. Help has arrived. We'll soon be back in camp. We can pass on what we've learned about the tower, then rest.
Rest? I hardly think we'll get any.
Oh, look, it's a big boy. Oh, interesting. They are full-on fighters. I think... What is she? Is she like a necromancer like me? Kind of feels like... Either she's a necromancer and then maybe her friend is a mesmer. They kind of feel like a mesmer. It's mainly just the colour of the attacks, I'll be honest. That's a lot of enemies. Gavi, machine. This is like they're scary enough that they're hurting me, which means I'm kind of scared of the fight. But with time, we are in fact weakening them. And if we can take out the ones that do the proper damage, which I feel like is obviously these guys. And every time we do this, we focus him. We finish you off. And then there was only a sorcerer. You keep saying that, but you're not in like the top 20 enemies I fought. I fought like a robot that reforged itself. Made by a mad genius that wants to kill me now. I mean, that's a pretty cool ability. That's a big thing to say. Are you sure that you have the ability to scale the frickin' heavens themselves? You have the ability to illusorily, like, make it so that people think something's happening when it's not. There's a bit of a level up from that to we can scale the frickin' heavens themselves. But I guess you are fanatical, so you're gonna say that.
Okay.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, with that tower looming over us, our odds of finding rest are slim to none.
I wish you'd go back to Divinity's Reach.
Even slimmer odds of that. Perhaps we should bring our friends up to speed on what's been happening.
Yeah, tell me.
The tower was veiled with illusion magic until just a short while ago.
I found the perfect spell. It was luck, really.
That's a pretty cool staff.
The sky darkened and...
I could sense the magical framework. A mesmer had formed the illusion.
I don't know any famous
Closed
mesmers.
her eyes and raised her hands toward it. Magic crackled from her fingertips.
They are
I
so
found
in
the
love.
crack in its cloak. A magical poke in the right place, and it dropped
Like a Norn fart at a moot.
Jory. So when the veil came down, there it was. The tower.
The
And
Tower of
Great
Babylon.
And the Nightmare Court.
They weren't happy. Still aren't.
It's freaking awesome. It's a Tower of Babylon, but with a giant flower coming out of it.
We need to deal with this tower. The question is how. It looks impregnable.
Appearances are everything, Jory. If it looks like a fortress, it undoubtedly guards something precious.
I'd welcome the chance to look inside it, but the base is thick with toxic spore clouds.
Maybe we need a strong perfume, like what I spray on a hanky when around, aromatic warriors.
Exactly. I know poisons. I'm sure I could formulate an anti.
Oh, it's good and evil, but they're great together. That's so cute. Hey, Casimir. Eleanor Jr., perfect timing, just like at the Dragon's Bash. I couldn't have hidden us for much longer. I was already drained from bringing down the tower veil. It was quite a powerful mesmer spell. My lady, do you know what's happening? Nothing good. The sky is a sickly hue, the water smells like mouldy cheese, and there are Crate and Nightmare Court everywhere. Dr. Majora over there, she has a plan.
You're my lucky charm.
Lady Casimir and I are going over to the camp at Thunder Ridge. Collect samples of the spores, please, and bring them to me there. That'll be a huge help. What kind of toxin is this? It's too early to tell, but it's obviously in the air. Symptoms report include dizziness, disorientation, and even hallucinations. Not to mention coughing and sneezing. It's insidious. Got it. Thanks.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Confirmation to me about how cool I freaking are. No one's gonna attack me here. What did we get? Oh, these things.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Sweet, sweet loot. What do we want? Perfect. What does the letter say? We've returned to our camp at Thunder Ridge after unveiling the towering monstrosity at the heart of the lake. This malignant and unapproachable tower is polluting the region with hallucinogenic poisons, and Majori is hard at work to find a counteragent. If you're able to collect any samples of the toxic spores, please bring them to Majori. I suspect you're already a part of this, as you aren't the type to stand idly by while others suffer, provided you aren't too busy foiling enemy raids and resources or pruning the offshoots of their tower that are sprouting up across Tiraya. Priory Arcanist Doji here in our camp could use your help investigating a possible Krite movement for allying with the Nightmare Court. Yeah, let's go talk to them. Why is everything in German? Am I accidentally on a German server? Or is it just happen to be a European server where there's a lot of German people speaking? Glad you're here. I need your help gathering more spore samples so I can find an antitoxin. What else can I do? Cut down the toxic offshoots sprouting up around Keswick Hill and the surrounding areas before they poison everyone, and speak to the Arcanist. I hear she's looking into the crate angle. Hey, there's Rox! Hello, Rox! She almost did it this time. The spores are still spreading. Looks like new ones are growing from root runners. This may not be over yet. You ready to do something? Ready when you are. We'll follow you into battle, you know. Let's figure out what to do about do this thing and get it done. Like Bron says, we need a plan. What do you know about Scarlet? Wait, Scarlet's relevant to this? Okay, events.
Grin, I call upon your power.
Can I make an event by doing this?
Vigilance.
I'll come back later. I don't want to do that. Thank you. I don't want spoilers to the thing I'm doing right now. We do flee so well. Have you seen what's happening? I can't deal with you. I'm dealing with the absolute horrendous area we're currently dealing with. Coffee machine. Protector. I'm here for help.
Things couldn't be better. Just keep smiling and don't worry about Daddy.
I never do, because I don't really know who this person you're talking about is. Don't stand in the geyser. Or the geyser? I'm not 100% sure what the specific name of that is. I've heard people call it different things. Thank you kindly. That counted as a full mission, I think. Ow. A blood-crazed beast has appeared. Get the Bloodborne hunters on it. How do I get... So it's over there? I gotta get through this gate? Wait, it's already dead? Never mind, it's not a problem. So, grubs in Heavenly are not hostile. This is something I didn't realize until just now. I'm gonna do this one, where I help this person. Why did I take fire damage from that, game? Look, I'm nowhere near it. I mean, I can see why she's arrogant. She's pretty freaking powerful. Surely they're running away. Defeat the toxic Alchemist. Where's this toxic alchemist? There. I'm making my way there. Don't kill it too quickly, please. No way. There's no way I'm going to be able to get over there in time. No, it's going to die before I get there. Please. Please have mercy. Have a second phase, please. Randomly have a second phase for a random boss that's just gonna die. It did? I'm a genius! Wait, no, there's just a random champion that also is here. Thank you.
Mine. All mine.
Where are the events? There's an event there. We're on our way. I don't remember this place being nearly as toxic before. I've 100%ed this area. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this toxic. Do you remember it being toxic? Saf? I remember this place being ill looking. Because the whole point of the whole heart quest in this is curing people. Or like stopping mass panic. I forget which one it was. Coffee machine. God, that song is going to be stuck in my head forever. You? What is with these little arms here? What are they for? What is this grab towards me? What is this attention? Do you want attention? This is not an event related to the Toxic Alliance. But neither was that something the arrogant, I feel. So maybe it's just do events in this area. Can I just destroy it? Quickly! Scare the thing! I definitely should be focusing on something else. This isn't green, so this is definitely not relevant. But I've already started doing it, and I kind of can't stop now. Boom. Wait, we gotta kill the Attons as well? This might have been their home. I'm saying that as if I actually know anything about these dudes. I don't actually think this is their home in any way. I think they're just naturally... I think they're naturally stupid, but also aggressive. A scary combination. Couple that with, like, being physically more powerful than the average person. You got yourself an Etin, it seems. Though I thought an Etin was the dudes with two heads. That one. Let's hope it's not done by the time I get there. Which is incredibly possible. There's also a boss that I have to go completely past to get to it. I should have gone for that one. That one was 100% closer and it didn't take me through the path of another enemy. Why are there so many people here? Oh, they're destroying this. Coffee machine. I'm just gonna kill stuff on at the side and hope that other people deal with the actual knights. Because I'm kind of scared. Oh, they're just engineers that do stuff, right? Coffee. Coffee. We're just doing what we want to. Can I hit him? I can. Yes.
That was impressive.
Is anybody actually blowing this thing up? Surely there is. Surely there's a couple people doing that. So the hallucinations are so powerful that they physically have force? Yes! Destroy it! Nice. Where's the next one? Next one is over there. We teleport. We need to get through these. We teleport. Right, I just got off of my... toxic offshoot. We are not going to be able to kill this in time. How do we kill this thing? We need to have the...
Feel the fury.
I can try and get that person, but I don't think it's going to go very well.
Ready, willing, and we heal as one.
That's a big hallucination. They're the powder kegs. Okay, I found them.
Replenishing.
Picking up armor and sending it there. Think I can lose? Well, you'll know when I'm there. I'm gonna blow up all your stupid little things that really hurt me. We're gonna drop the bomb. Ow. No! You won't! Where are the powder kegs again? I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. There's no powder kegs over there. These people? They are allies. They're not players. get you up. Powder keg.
And get blasting. Grab a powder keg and get blasting.
You'll be doing that one for days. Time to do some real damage.
Okay, we have 2 minutes. We need the other powder keg people ready. We are not doing this unless a whole group of people.
And get blasting.
A whole group of people get here. Problem is, I actually don't think we've got enough. We don't have enough people that know what they're doing. Me included, I've got no idea. Oh, powder keg. Hold on a second, let me kill these dudes. Yeah, we've got no chance. We're not even 50% of the way done. I'll try my best, and if I fail, I fail. But we don't have a lot of time before it germinates. If we could get them infinitely and it didn't take time to bring up, I think we have a chance.
Replenishing.
No, 30 seconds.
Never forget this is all for.
One second.
Help me, please.
Replenishing.
Nice. Well, we tried. Let's go to this other green one. If I had figured out what to do, which I didn't immediately, I'll be honest, I probably could maybe have helped a bit more. And maybe we could have gotten it. You see, the thing that got me is near the end, we got it to 50%, right? And to me, there's like, ooh, if we had known from the very beginning what to do, would it have been 50% or would it have been like how much more of it would we be done with? You know? Sorry, I can't really talk. It feels a lot of the time. Well, Blood Witch, we need you dead. You're not here. How far lower than this can you get? Oh, okay, there's a little hole here. Are you in here? No. Well, look, there's a shark. Don't attack me, shark. You will regret it. Right, let's get into here. Not sure if I can even do it, because obviously... Go back. It was 100% this direction. Obviously, I don't know if I can do it because of the fact that it's a group event and I'm not a group. Well, I am a group, but I'm not as powerful as a group of adventurers is. It does make me kind of regret choosing this area to be my... to be the area I already 100%ed. Because this area is one of the very few places that seems to be being used for a mission. And it makes me wonder if maybe I shouldn't have focused on places close to the... what's the word I'm trying to think of? I shouldn't have chosen places that were close to... close to the city to 100%, and instead I should have focused areas... Instead, I should have focused places that were further away because it's unlikely for them to be used. Does that make any sense? I don't like fighting in the water. I say it every time, and I mean it every time. Screw fighting in the water. Coffee, machine. Your death will fuel the machine. Did rhyme machine with machine. I don't know how to write any songs, it seems. Doing the spin looks cool, let's be honest. What's your abilities? It doesn't say you have any abilities, so I'm going to assume you're a chump. Ah! Ah! I'm immediately proven wrong! Help me! Please! Why is he so strong? What the heck was that?
This is getting serious.
Oh! Please, sacrifice you. Focus him down. Focus him down. What the heck? Where did I lose so much life? When did that happen? Fuck it. Focus him. Okay. Never mind. We can't fight that. We can't fight this. So we go here? Wonder what happens if you've got no money. But you have to do one of those things. Where you have to respawn. Stop attacking me. You don't like the Toxic Alliance either. I'm assuming. I assume you don't like the fact that the spores are infecting everywhere and killing literally everybody. Oh, well then go to a therapist. If you need help. Shadow of the Mad King. I mean, what's the chances that, like, I can kill that toxic alchemist on my own? It's not on my own. We've got a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. I'm coming to help. I'm coming to help, sir. Please survive long enough for me to get there. I'm trying to help. Oh, you're killing it. No, don't kill it too fast. Please, 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 please. I'm here to help. Fuck that thing.
It lives.
Die. Yes. Achievement. Well, not achievements, but things I'm supposed to do. Blimmin' toxifiers. I knew they'd kill that other one fast enough for me not to even be needed.
Am I amazing?
Okay, so this is why it keeps disappearing from the screen and then appearing on the screen again. I don't think you're getting attacked by 3 very, very powerful people and me was part of anyone's plan. Because why would it be? It'd be a stupid plan. Unless you're like an Elder Dragon. Though even an Elder Dragon, track record-wise, has lost to us. Wait, they just run away? I can't take that. I've tried doing that. Unless all these people are going towards that. Oh. They're back? You can just endlessly do this one? It just seems like it's a particularly long one, eh? Oh no, they just left before the actual big fight happened. Oh, a message. I'm dashing off a quick note from our camp on Thunder Ridge in Keswick Hill. Majori has finally discovered an antitoxin to allow us into the Toxic Alliance tower in the lake. And Majori and I am setting out to learn its secrets. I'd feel a lot safer if you were with us. Initial reports suggest that the enemy has an assortment of unique horrors waiting for us inside the tower. Ooh, exotic horrors. Horrors that you wouldn't normally experience. I do like the concept of that. It's like they're not just your normal, unimaginable horrors. It's horrors that are specifically unique horrors. Which, the more I say it, the more it actually makes sense. It's like if I was talking to you and I was like, yeah, these aren't normal fears. They're specifically exotic fears. Fears that you wouldn't normally see in society.
Mine. All mine.
What is this? Skeleton, essence, 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 essence. Look, 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 look. Why would I eat a carton of blimmin' rotten eggs? Who in their right mind would eat a carton of rotten eggs? I mean, maybe if I got given a lot of money. I wonder how much money it'd have to be, actually. Because rotten eggs aren't going to kill you. But they are going to make you severely ill for a long period of time. And if you're not allowed to do the kind of like... I'm not going to call it cheating, because that feels unright to say. But if you did it the way that I'd probably want to do it if I had to do it, which is to immediately be sick after doing it, then it becomes a lot lower of a number. I'm not sure what the number is yet, though. Okay, I'm not ready. We are not starting that dungeon knowing that... With what we know about us only having like 20 minutes left, we are not starting another dungeon. I kind of like the idea of us always starting a stream with the dungeon of the next area. I think that's a cool thing to do. I also particularly like it didn't send me on a wild goose chase this time.
Froggin's pleased to see you.
I'm glad you're pleased to see me. Would you like all this gear that's probably better than the gear that you're dealing with? Can I not sell the candy corn? Okay, I'll sell all the candy. Compact. I can't sell this either. No, we'll deal with them. I'm guessing I've got too much of these. Oh, I can consume them all. That'd be kind of funny, but I don't think I want to do that. This Aetherizer, is the point just for glamour? I kind of think it is. Well, we got a master salvage kit. That's pretty good, right? That's got to be usable. God, look how much Zaffy Taffy we've got. I'm sure we don't need this either. So I'm going to use this time to do a bit of a re-look through all my stuff. Like, is this good? Is this usable? What are my missions? What are my dailies? Complete a renowned heart. I'm going to be hard in this area. Defeat enemies while under the enhancement effect. Kind of thought I was already under that. Oh, I don't have the armor. That's what they mean. Okay, let's do... Do we want to do some, like, of the Halloween event things on these doors? Just to see if there's, like, a cool event with them. I kind of could take or leave doing any of this. It's just, I don't want to go and do a dungeon. If, you know, if we're gonna have to overrun by too much. Cool. Next door. This would be kind of fun to do for a bit. Green door? Is green door good? No. I mean, they're not attacking me. Wait, they're bite size? Does that mean that one's regular, or does it... Oh, we're getting achievements for doing this as well. What? Oh, there's another one. No, okay, that's regular. Wait, does that mean there's a large? Does that imply there's a large? Should I be worried about there being a large? Have we... The toxic worm... Oh! Yeah, sure. Heck yeah. That's always nice. I like doing quests. I don't know, it makes me feel like I've done stuff. Also, helping people is always good, you know? And it feels like I'm helping them. Wait, no, this is the same quest I did before. Ow.
So disposable.
Oh, I only get that lines when creatures die, eh?
Search some spots. Watch my back.
I will watch your back, sir. My summons might not be. Never mind, they defeated the toxic spire. I wanted to open that door just to see if I could make it even funner to do 2 missions at the same time. But all that came out was a glow-in-the-dark spider. Which was fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a glow-in-the-dark spider. I think enemies, before you kill them...
Nothing, sweetie. Things couldn't be better. Just keep smiling and don't worry about Daddy.
Oh no. I didn't see that part before. I swear they didn't spawn the, They didn't spawn the kid before. Oh no. I didn't know that Oh, I now feel bad for... I think I maybe thought, or at the very least... I may have said, but I definitely thought that I didn't like the guy. But actually... I didn't realise he was this tragic. I feel sorry for this now. I feel... I've got a couple of regrets now about that. I have a few, but then again, too few to mention. That's a great song. I Did It My Way. Great, great, great song. Although all I can think of now is is Seth MacFarlane singing it as a mouse, a talking mouse. Is that weird? Does anyone else? Anyone else watch the hit movie Sing? Where it was a mouse, voiced by Seth MacFarlane, that sung "Did It My Way," and he's kind of just a dick who's doing it exclusively for the money. That's a good movie. But then again, I'm a big fan of any movie that has, like, music as one of its major selling points. Because although I haven't actually watched a lot of musicals, I am a musical boy. I like music. Although I don't like bards in a lot of stuff. Mainly because they're just always annoying characters. But I don't know, I liked the dude in the D&D movie, but I'm not sure he was a bard. Because he didn't show any magical powers in any capacity. He had an instrument and he could play it. There's no denying that, but I don't think he was a bard. I think he was maybe a rogue? It kind of felt like he was a rogue. He was a harper. Spoilers, he was a former harper. So that's what made me instantly think that he was a rogue. But I guess he could be he could have been just a fighter. What has he got? If not himself, he has not. place seems to be doing okay. I'm guessing there's people who are defending that area are also defending here. Especially while that defense location is just specifically outside of this place. Oh yeah, they're just destroying them. Me standing here means that I'm not gonna get anything from it. That's fine. I'm not doing this to do events. I'm doing this just because it's fun to do this kind of stuff, and I very rarely did it because I was just so focused on leveling up. What's this?
Well fought, everyone. But keep your eyes open. They'll be back.
Yeah, I know there's this new expansion coming along. I'm not going to be doing... Well, I will eventually be doing the expansion. But probably by that time, a lot of people will have already done most of the expansion. Because I will be coming into it. Let's be honest. I haven't even gotten to the second one yet. Sorry, I haven't even got to the first expansion yet. So I've got a bit of time before I actually get to the proper thing. Oh, there's the enemies. This is our quarry. I'm not sure this is the place I particularly want to be defending. I'd probably want to be defending the people more, but I've chosen to defend the quarry, and I will defend it with my life. Me and this one Seraph captain, who seemingly is the captain of nothing because there is no other Seraph employees. Oh no, there's a couple here. Never mind. I love how they come down the stairs. I wonder if we could just build a lot of our places to not be able to deal with, like, horse hooves. You know how, like, I don't know if you've had it in your countries and stuff, but we have it where if you want to keep in a bunch of sheep, what you do is you have, like, a grate of, you know, like, you have, like, a grate in front of the area that you want people to get through and cars to get through, but you don't want animals to get through. And so that they get scared because the legs fall through the crate. And so they just don't go through it. They eventually learn that that's just not a place you can get through. And so you have an entrance you guys can go through, but the animals can't. Okay, there was someone else killing those dudes. Oh, there was literally somebody up here that was killing them. Killer Queen. These guaranteed to blow your mind. I'm in a singy mood, if you haven't already noticed. Well, I was just randomly hit my head against a stable. This is the kind of thing you can expect from a max level person in all exotic level 50 gear. That's not actually that impressive, but to a random person that sounds impressive, right? Oh, that's a metal spider. We're not going to be able to do very much damage to that thing. Never mind, it's incredibly weak. It literally is a toy. That is quite funny. I like that. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be getting from these. Am I supposed to be looting the guys and getting something from them? Because I'll be honest, I have not been doing that. We got 5 minutes until we're done here. By the way, I know I'm mentioning how long we've got left. And this might sound like I'm just not having fun with this, but that's not the reason I'm doing this. It's more just the fact I don't like starting stuff knowing that I'm not going to be able to finish it. And, you know, within the time. And so I'm sort of just waiting. I'm waiting for us to be in a situation where we can do it all in one sitting. And well, it wouldn't even be all in one sitting, as in like you can split it up. You can't split it up. It would be us doing either going over time, which I would prefer not to, because it messes up everything else, or us just stopping midway through and then it just feeling like, well, we've already done all of this stuff when we do it next time. Ooh, the rift. You're supposed to do something with this, I remember. This be something we can end it on. Ho, 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 ho.
I could outrun a centaur.
Wait, was I supposed to do that next to the thing? Nice. Oh, 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 oh. Catch.
I could outrun a centaur.
Yeah, I could. Hiya! I have to be closer. Into the portal. I don't know what this is, but it seems cool. I remember this being cool.
Have at you. Arise, my creation.
Why is it already hurt? We are not going to be able to deal with this with just 2 people. But it'd be fun to try. Oh, never mind. Everybody's come in.
Glorious air.
Okay. My guess is that we've got to do the same thing we did before. Oh, 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 oh. Got it. I did one. Are you proud of me? Yep. I ain't an idiot. Okay, that wasn't the smartest thing to do. I shouldn't have been that close to the guy. Ah, we've brought him to 50% again. I'm guessing he does this every 25%. Oh, that person's... Oh, that person's up. It's fine. I like this boss. I don't know what this thing is, but it's cool. It's like a weird spidery thing. I am so surprised how often I've been dodging those. Are you gonna put your shield up? Yep. Oh, it's the things that I summon, and also frostbite is. Yeah, you got it. Break this thing. Break it down. Hup.
I may not survive.
Hup. Yes. Finish it off. Wait, did I dodge? I might not have dodged that one. Perfect. You're basic. Oh, never mind. It's hurting me. God damn it. I did all that work. I think you're just supposed to get out of there. My guess. Well, that was eventful. Let's see what we got in this. See what we got in this satchel. First, let me heal this person. Can I open a satchel while healing? I can.
Sweet loot.
Rift to the mists. No, I think I'm fine to not summon a rift to the mists. Because I think this is where we call it. Hope everybody had a good time. I had a great time. I wish you all the best. I'm gonna do a quick goodbye. I haven't done a quick goodbye because I stumbled over my words. Anyway, goodbye. Bye 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 bye.